What's your view on the Royal Commission? I know it's highly politicised and publicised at the moment, but if you want to give us a quick Heston Russell Soldiers 5 on the National Commissioner versus the Royal Commission.
So I like to break it down to like what is the actual effects required on the ground, what is the end state needed, and we're at a point whereby whether you say the number's 500, we know the number's more like 700 since 2001 that we know of. There are over 700 veteran suicides that require accountability, that require recognition, and that require respect.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
Concurrently, there is absolutely the need to immediately implement the recommendations that are already sitting there in black and white, combined with listening to those like myself, like others who have actually been through these times and want nothing more than to contribute to help solving the problem to stop one more person from doing this.
Yeah. Yep.
Again, when I break it down to, and what I am learning every day from politicians and lawyers and everything else in between, the best ways and means in order to achieve those with the right level of integrity and to put enough trust into those for the community to be able to move on from the scars that have been caused by this is a Royal Commission. It doesn't come down to the same powers as a National Commissioner. It comes down to the independence of that organisation to be able to do what it needs to do.
Absolutely.
Then it's up to the government of the day to, again, accept those recommendations, but particularly with the climate and culture and the controversy this story has drafted already, that's not going to happen. And I've met with Dr. Boss, and I sat in the round table with her in December last year in Sydney, and she is the right person to be doing that job. But she has just been put in the middle of this as, again, what I keep seeing happening, and as we saw in defence, the continuing focus of capability where there actually needs to be that diligent review process to win people's trust back into the system. So
it's cause and effect right now. Right now, it's the decision, and Ian, you touched on it earlier. It's not we're so busy not making a decision that it's clouding clarity. We need to say, hey, I don't care what the decision is, let's make one and then let's move forward and try and create change. I think that's where it sits right now, that the longer that we don't have action and it keeps getting bounced around and passed around like a basketball, more suicides will happen, more people will get into the hole, more people will have to be brought out of the hole, and it creates a whole cloudy water for anything to do with veteran suicide or veteran mental health.